Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, we're tackling a common yet frustrating issue in Ubuntu, the dreaded gave up waiting for root device error. This means your system can't find the hard drive or partition it needs to boot. Don't panic. We'll go through some common causes and solutions to get you back up and running. First, let's understand what might be happening. One potential cause is a problem with your boot order. Your computer might be trying to boot from the wrong device. This often happens after installing new hardware or updating the BIOS. Another common culprit is a corrupted file system. This can occur due to power outages, improper shutdowns, or hardware failures. Outdated or incorrect grub configuration can also lead to this error. Grub is the bootloader that loads the operating system. Finally, hardware problems like a failing hard drive or loose SATA cables can prevent the system from recognizing the root device. Let's start with the first fix, checking the boot order. Restart your computer and enter the BIOS setup. The key to access BIOS varies depending on the manufacturer, usually delete, F2, F12, or escape. Look for the boot order or boot priority setting. Make sure your hard drive or the device containing your Ubuntu installation is listed first. Save the changes and exit the BIOS. Now, let's move on to the second troubleshooting step, which involves booting into recovery mode. If adjusting the boot order doesn't work, try booting into recovery mode. When your computer restarts, hold down the Shift key during boot to access the grub menu. Choose Advanced Options for Ubuntu. Then, select a kernel with recovery mode. In the recovery menu, select FSCK to check and repair the file system. Choose Network to enable networking if needed. Next, select Grub to update the grub bootloader. After these steps, select Resume to try booting normally. If recovery mode doesn't work, try manually updating the initramfs. This is a file system image used during early boot. You can do this by booting from a live Ubuntu USB or DVD, open a terminal and mount your Ubuntu partition. Identify the partition using lsblk. Mount it using sudo mount /dev/sdx/mnt, replacing /dev/sdx with your actual partition. Then, sudo mount bind /dev/mn/dev, sudo mount bind /proc/mn/proc, and sudo mount bind /sys/mn/sys. After these commands, use sudo crut /mnt. Now, run update-initramfs ukall. Exit the crud environment using exit, and then unmount everything using sudo amount /mn/dev, sudo amount /mn/proc, sudo amount /mn/sys, and sudo amount /mnt. Finally, restart your computer. If none of these solutions work, consider checking your hard drive's health. Use a diagnostic tool provided by your hard drive manufacturer. A failing hard drive might require replacement. Remember to back up your important data regularly to avoid data loss. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you resolve the gave up waiting for root device error on your Ubuntu system. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe for more troubleshooting tips and Linux tutorials. Consider supporting the channel through donations or by becoming a patron to help us create more helpful content. Also, leave a comment if you have any further questions or suggestions for future videos.